This is one of those things too. And again, I said this about like ghosts and about aliens. If you see something that is so mythical in our society and no one believes you, but you are convinced, how stressful must that be?
Stressful.
Like if I went out in a ship and I saw a mermaid, like, and I actually saw a mermaid and I came home and I said to everyone, look, I saw a mermaid. People would be like, okay, like it was probably, just, you know.
Like, okay,
sure.
it was probably.
And then even like the nice people will be like, I believe you. Like, no, like they believe that you believe that,
Right.
but they don't actually believe. They're
Right.
like, no, I really believe you. You're like, yeah, okay, you believe that I believe, but you don't believe
Right.
it was actually that. You'd believe me. I know that.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
If you were to look me dead in the eye and say I saw a mermaid, I'd be like, no shit.
No, I believe, yeah.
You know that there's a hot spot off the coast of Africa. And
That has mermaids?
yeah.
Really?
No, really. There's this famous comedian named, I think his name is Tony Woods. And he was down there swimming and, no. He was, I don't know if it was him seeing it, but basically the story goes that someone came right up to him, popped out of the water, looked him dead in the eye and went down. Yeah.
Wow.
And that's the story. And apparently there's tons of mermaid sightings in this location.
Well, there's often fishermen have weird things they talk about. There's people that work out and like oil riggings have talked about this kind of stuff before.
Right.
Like people who spend a lot of time out in deep waters in isolated areas talk a lot about like hearing things, seeing things.
Well, Christopher Columbus saw UFOs. He writes it in his journal.
Really?
Yeah. Yep. He saw them. And he talks about how they were from under the water and they came up and flew out.
That's wild.
Isn't that crazy?
There are so many things in this world that we just don't know about that I think it's almost arrogant to assume we know everything that happens. We just don't. You know, there are things we're discovering every day.
Wouldn't it make sense that if aliens really were real, would they choose land?
Aliens.
Right? We think that they would choose land.
We don't know if they...
What would they choose? Water. And like what we're seeing are aliens in suits. And we think they're merman. You know, and they just pop up. You're like, oh shit.
Go under.
Right, go to get better.
I don't know, man.